back to it. What is going on here? That looks like the Temple of Time. At least the one they showed us in the beginning. Wow, what is... What are you? Who are you? That's a threat. Your behavior is a threat. Construct Factory. Oh, wow. Are you a suit? Oh, it's missing pieces. Wow. Wonder how many pictures I can hold. I want to get into a better habit of taking pictures in this game than I was in Breath of the Wild. Seems like quite a bit. Huh. Alright, what am I in for here? That's a bomb flower. Hello, you look like a friend. Uh-oh. I think Chelsea's back. She snuggled a kitty. Look at what I found. Let me get back to... In fact, let me just go back here.
Is that the Forgotten Temple underground?
I don't know.
Where are you on the map? What's up there?
Hold on. I'm underneath Farron Woods.
Huh.
Yeah. I started at the Bridge of Hylia.
So maybe it's not... They're doing all that
Yeah,
research about
either
people
that,
under there.
either that or
They're all about light.
either that or everything was eventually cast underground and forgotten and abandoned.
They were
That's
cast away, and that's why everything's dark. 'Cause
that's-
they were involved with the light.
that's what I'm thinking of, and that's why the Yiga are down here, because in Breath of the Wild, the royal family shunned the Sheikah despite them helping them. That's
Because of the
why,
Yiga.
because, no, not because of the Yiga, because of the Divine Beasts, their technology. The royal family didn't like the technology and the magic
They were
involved.
threatened by their...
That's why the Yiga happened. The Sheikah are the Sheikah
Because
who...
they were like, fuck you guys. Still
Exactly.
following these people even they hate you.
The Sheikah who are still Sheikah are just like, we have a iffy relationship with the royal family, but we're still Sheikah. We still serve our purpose to Hylia in the greater purpose. The Yiga are the ones who defected and are like, no, we're no longer affiliated with the Hylian family. We now devote to Ganon. So, yeah, is this...
That's an...
Yeah, because I've...
all possibilities.
minor little spoiler, I guess, but out of all the memories I've seen, they've all taken place above ground. Most of them have taken place above ground.
Yeah, I haven't seen any underground frames yet.
Yeah, so we know
Well,
that...
there's no glyphs underground.
Yes.
that I've seen yet.
Right, exactly. So we know the kingdom obviously takes place above ground. It wasn't an underground thing. That's what I'm
Have they
starting...
stated where the glyphs come from yet?
If they do, I don't remember, no. No, I don't think so, not yet. That's something I feel like I'd remember at this point, but no. This looks like a giant, like, robot behind me on the map. Yeah, what is... Yeah, almost looks like a giant being. But I approached this light, and there was all this going on. It looks like the Temple of Time from the beginning.
Yeah, the one in the sky.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So they built many structures like that. And then I approached this thing. I thought it was going to be a fight, but no, maybe I have to construct... Yeah, construct factory. And either I have to build this thing to fight it, or I have to build it to wear it. Can I wear that? Now I'm super interested. So that's
It looks like they were building it.
Yeah, this looks like one of the... Yeah, of course, one of the central factories. But a construct for what? Why is it so spacious on the inside? That definitely looks like something I can wear. But it's either that or I'm gonna fight it. Yeah, either that or it's gonna be a boss. Either is equally possible to me right now. So that's where I am.
There was something in that thing.
That's where I am. Ooh, yes. Ooh. Resonates with attached zonai to greatly increase its power. Ooh. That makes sense. You attach zonai swords to zonai parts. They are stronger. Okay, now what's your deal? Welcome to the Construct Factory. I cannot remember how long it has been since I welcomed any visitors. Yes, parts delivered here from the depots are assembled into crafter constructs. The finished products produced here are shipped to Dragonhead Island. My task here is to confirm receipt of the parts shipped from the depots. I then oversee the task of ensuring they are correctly assembled. Currently, all working processes have been suspended, as have my duties. The issue seems to be that no parts are being sent from the depots. I'm on standby here to take receipt of them in the event that shipping resumes. Huh. There's a lot going on here. The Bokoblin tribe. Oh. Whoop. Jesus. Do you want the rest of this? Do you want me to save it for you? Okay. Oh, that's Emily robot. Whoop. Whoop. Get back up there. Back. Sorry about that. Oh. The laser horse of utmost depth. Laser horse of utmost depth. Yeah, they come in. They come in handy. In fact, I think I have a bunch of them on my own. Yeah. Was that BP? Was that... What is BP? What do you mean by BP?
Blood pressure?
Yeah, blood pressure? The gas station BP? I got a laser on my shield. Is this what you're looking for? Blueprint. Ah. The blueprint I got was... this thing. Yes. Yes. Beam spinner. Yes, this is what you were asking. I see. Yes, so I have a freaking unicorn laser death beam trap of my own. That'll certainly be handy going forward. But yes, I have a bunch of those, bunch of the unicorn heads. When I first discovered it, this was the first thing I did. Like, ooh. It's a laser. But now, I'm wandering this big structure thingy here. Because, wow, seems to be something going on here. Get back into this room. Uh-oh. That also looks like a fucking spitter. Alright, what did he say? Yes, parts delivered here from the depots are assembled into crafter constructs. The finished products produced here are shipped to Dragonhead Island. My task here is to confirm receipt of the parts shipped from the depots. This guy is just a, you know, receiver and builder of parts. And when I first got here... Where am I going? This way. The current mystery... Oh, I see a giant Poe. Current mystery is what's going on here. I see parts that I have to go gather and bring back. Is this a fight, or is this a thing I can wear? It looks awfully spacious in the middle. But I'm equally inclined to believe it's something I'm gonna fight. Garden irrigation system, but with lasers. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Give me that. Whoa! Okay. So, like... That's a bony dragon. Yusikoj. 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 Alright. For real. Last shot, because it's all I have left. Cheers, chat. Quite blown away by this underground map so far.
Oh, the shrine is so fun. The rail one.
Yeah.
Once you figure it out.
Are you back to it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. On that point,
Like a roller coaster.
I've caught up on a couple of people, like Arlo. Arlo already has a decent video on Tears of the Kingdom, just like initial non-spoiler reactions. But I noticed that, and everybody's kind of pointing it out the same way. Nintendo was kind of brilliant with their marketing, I think, with this game, because nowhere did they mention this underground. I mean, yeah, they showed it. Yes, there was very little mention. There was, I mean,
Just in the intro where Zelda's from.
yeah, not
That
even,
was it.
and there were a couple of brief scenes in, like, when they were doing show reels, just flashes scenes. People see like Zeltic and Nintendo Black Crisis, who are usually, and Monster Maze, who are usually always right on top of the game. They pointed that out, that there's underground sections. That's where the idea in me came about. That there's this whole underground section, but again, it was a part of like show reels. There was like 2 or 3 seconds worth of Link running around. Part of that was in an underground section. That and, like you said, the intro where they show Link and Zelda, the actual cutscene from the beginning. That was like the only times they teased this whole section. But in reality, like, I joked about it before, this is the sequel. The top in the sky, that's the DLC gone too far. That's the extra copious amounts of DLC. Down here, this is the sequel. And all of it combined is what makes this whole package so, like, how did you top Breath of the Wild? This is how. Why would Nintendo blow their load on trailers? I mean, they've really learned. Like, maybe not with every case, but Nintendo, when it comes to their marketing, have really learned. And I kind of got that. Another thing I joked about when people were saying, you know, where's Tears of the Kingdom trailers? Where's all the stuff for it? Like, they knew. They knew. Like, there was a 99% chance that this game was going to take off and rule the world, and it did, and it has. Like, what are the odds that this game flops despite, or even then because of how much, like, marketing they put into the game? Like, they knew. In fact, they knew the better strategy was to withhold information, so that way they have us talking about it now. Okay, enough ranting. That's a Stalnox. Yeah, it's still topping sales charts. I won't run down, like, all of the numbers, but it is actually a little insane what this game has accomplished. Check out, Spawn Wave and a few others, like, check out the gaming news channels about this game, and you'll see it. It's broken records. It's broken records within Zelda, within Nintendo, within video games in general. You know, as a fan who was gonna buy this game anyway, regardless of how good or bad it was, that makes me happy. Do I want this? Do I want any of these? Why are you sparkling? just because it's clean. That's a long throw, I guess. Hey, yeah. Yeah. Reminds me of how Elden Ring blew everyone out of the water last year. Instead of getting bummed out constantly by the industry's BS. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, and Spawnwave pulled out the interesting analogy where look at Pokemon. Look at how Pokemon sold. The jaw dropper from both games is the 10 million within the first week. Both this game and Pokemon have sold over 10 million within their first week. The difference is, first off, Pokemon. As we know, Pokemon is the dual release. Some people tend to buy both games. And Pokemon as a franchise is on top of the world. But the Scarlet and Violet, right? Scarlet and Violet did not smash Metacritic when it came out. It did not have the best of reviews when it came out. This game did the same thing, but it delivered. It had almost every expectation met. I would say almost, because you still got those butthurt fans who are crying, it's just DLC. But, you know, it absolutely lived up to expectation with those 10 million sold. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Got him. Yeah, there's always gonna be that group, and it's just a vocal minority or majority. It might be a majority. No, I'd say it's still a vocal minority on the internet who express that opinion, and it'll fizzle away. Every game has its meme right from the beginning. First thing I think of is 7 out of 10, too much water. Or what was it, 7.2 out of 10, too much water. That's the review for Pokemon Omega Ruby and Sapphire, Alpha Sapphire. So you're always gonna get garbage like that. The shit that people talk about had absolutely nothing to do with the game. Don't you love that? Okay, hold up. There's a lot going on in this area. Right Leg Depot. That there is a shrine. Or not? Excuse me? Ooh, we got more grindy rails. Do I... Can I have this? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, stop, stop, stop. All of you stop. Whoa. They showed a cutscene, no real gameplay footage, and the game already has a pre-order with character being exclusive. Yeah, but it's not to be defensive of it, but it is the, okay, I'll ask this. How soon is it coming out? Is there any sort of release? Because if it's just the Mortal Kombat 1, if it's just a remake of Mortal Kombat 1, then they might be pulling the same strategy where they think they don't have to show as much until, like, we're closer to release because, like, you know, the thinking people know what to expect or better left up to the imagination. Apparently it's coming out in 4 months. Okay. So it's not, you know, it wouldn't be impossible for them to squeeze in a trailer or something showing what's going on in that time. But granted, like, Mortal Kombat recently has been one of those, like, I hear about it in the news, it makes a wave, whether it's good or bad, and then it disappears. So I haven't actually heard or seen, maybe it's just, you know, my tailoring of the internet. Wherever I go, I just don't see the news, but I haven't seen a lot of news surrounding it. So again, maybe it's just their strategy intentionally to withhold until very close. Making me think it's something like Shaolin monks. I'm vaguely familiar with Shaolin months is what I want to say so badly for some reason. Shaolin monks. Well, those are actual Shaolin monks. That's not what I'm... That's not what I'm looking for. Oh, it is a Mortal Kombat game. What is this, like a story? Story-based? This is PS4. This looks like a PS2 game. Like, these are just images I'm looking at, but this looks like a PS2 game. It was decent at the time? Okay. Yeah, again, I'm just judging still images here, but... It was PS2? Then, okay, never mind. I glanced by, PS4 remaster. Is this a mock-up? Or is that an actual thing? You can tell I know nothing about Mortal Kombat. This is what I saw first. It is a PS2 game, so that makes more sense. Then for a PS2 game, it looks pretty good. I was gonna say, if that's a PS4 game, I see blocks. I see square pecs, Square pectacles. Okay. Okay. That said, I'm likely not gonna buy it. Do like watching fatalities, but I've always been more into anime fighters. Really. I played the demo of the Kill la Kill fighting game, and that was kind of fun, but I'm not a big anime buff, and I'm the type I feel like I'd want to watch more Kill la Kill before diving into a game like that. No, don't go! Kill la Kill, you ever heard of? Yes, yes, if. Okay. Didn't read your full thing there. Kill la Kill if, yes. Yep, I tried the demo of it, and it was pretty decent, but, again, I'm more of a Smash Brothers player, and a game like that, I feel like I'd want to watch more of the anime before. Why does this suck? Why is this not working? Because of that frickin' that right there. Why is that there? Another classic engineering question. Why does this suck? Can I just do that? And... From what I gather, it's an arena fighter. Haven't booted it up yet. Yeah, it's 360. It's open, yeah. Is that what it's called, an arena fighter? Think like, Tekken or Pokken Tournament. More so Tekken, I guess. But it's a lot faster and jumpier and zippier than Tekken. But yeah, it's not a 2D fighter. See, what is going on here? Do I need this? Can I just not... Hold on. What am I supposed to be doing here? I thought I'm supposed to just be riding the thing, but obviously not. Oh. What? No clue what that anime is about outside of recognizing some of its characters. Okay. Okay, I've seen a couple of episodes, and it seems like, especially art style-wise, like, it seems like the type of thing I'd get into. But I just never have. I'm not a huge anime buff. Alright, there's something going on with this room. You have to put on the thinky brain for a second. I used to be quite the weeb, so to speak. This is funny because like I said before, in high school I was in culinary and programming in web design and graphics. All the computer shops were right upstairs, so inevitably most of us ended up hanging out with most of them, and most of my friends were in programming. And me being more game nerd than anything, you know, I related to them through video games, but most of the friends I had in high school were big on anime. What's over here? I know my shit, shall we say. Just thought of that as cartoons until I had a specific term. I'm kind of similar. I'm kind of the same way. I grew up with Toonami. I grew up with, you know, Cartoon Network, Toonami, later into the night, on the weekends, and stuff like that. So yeah, anime just kind of blended in with other cartoons, especially Pokemon, of all things, and Yu-Gi-Oh! For a short time. I was into Yu-Gi-Oh! As far as, like, I don't know, actual anime, more adult syndicated anime, Inuyasha was one of my favorites. I liked that whenever that came on. But I'm kind of the same. I kind of saw it as just other cartoons. I recognized that they were Japanese because I knew what dubbing was. I knew what, like... I think I saw Godzilla very young, and just, like, passively. And I vaguely remember, like, my parents teaching me what dubbing meant that this movie is in another language. So it's like I understood what dubbing was and what you know, these cartoons were made in a different country in a different language. Beyond that, no, I didn't know what anime was necessarily. That I didn't even realize what Toonami was for the most part. I didn't realize that Toonami was specifically a block for anime. I thought it was just, oh, this robot guy is a host for the night. That's cool. And then Adult Swim came on afterwards, so it just all kind of blended together. Pretty much lived the whole Dragon Ball Z craze through and through. I do want to watch Dragon Ball at some point because I love Dragon Quest, and it's the same artist. It's Yuji Horii, right? Yuji Horii is the designer for both Dragon Ball and Dragon Quest, and Chrono Trigger. I do want to watch Dragon Ball at some point. Of all, if there's any animes I would watch, that'd probably be it. That and more Studio Ghibli work. Ghibli, I've heard it pronounced both ways, but Studio Ghibli work. I know they're well renowned for what they do. Toriyama, thank you. Akira Toriyama. I knew that wasn't like Yuji Horii is the director of Dragon Quest. He's the creative mind behind Dragon Quest. And Toriyama is the artist behind Dragon Quest, Dragon Ball, Chrono Trigger. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the Toriyama art style. I was talking about it when I played Dragon Quest. I think it kind of... My friend Tiffany was watching, Limit Break said we're watching, we were all talking at the time. The thing, to me, that separates Toriyama is the eyes. If you look at any of any of his characters or any of the characters under his art style, it's in the eyes. His eyes and his facial structure is very distinctive. Made me watch a couple of DBZ movies and I fell asleep. But still played the shit out of Fighter Z. I've heard a lot of good. It's something that surprised me. I heard a lot of good from Dragon Ball games. Yeah, Dragon Ball fighting games often get a good reputation. Where did I just end up? Whoa. Okay, there's the light. That's all I need.
Also, if you go to the big old well has.
Yes, I found a couple of wells with fairies in them. Which I should probably go back and look for at some point. Yeah, that's a good idea. Hello there, robots. You get why they're more popular to this day, though they're more accessible. Yeah, again, just in kind of like Spawn Wave, just kind of general news. I hear a lot of whenever Dragon Ball Z comes out, I hear a lot of good for it. Nice sighting, thank you. Dope. Alright, so that puzzle seems like something I gotta figure out a little later. Maybe. But let's follow these stairs. Let's go in a different direction. Ugh. Hello, gentlemen. Yeah. One battle royale game where you play as a random civilian running away from Cell. That's a real thing? That sounds like a fan mod. That actually sounds like a fan game. It's over, Bokoblins. I have the high ground. How about a laser? No, that's not doing much. It's pretty recent too. Yeah, that straight up sounds like a fan mod idea. Like a PUBG frickin' mod. Now you're gonna get it. 2 swings. Wow, there is a lot of nonsense going on right now. This guy just lost his whole squad. Damn. Get out of the frickin' gloom. I'm here. Get him, Sidon. Ah. Sidon. Gotcha. That's Bandai chasing fads for you. That's about what it sounds like.
Do we stop that band?
Bandai. Now it's Bandai Namco. More right arm depot. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Why is that running on my power now? That is interesting. Feels like I'm missing something for these puzzles. I read about video games more than the daily news. No, I feel you. I'm the same way. That's most of my news consumption is video game topics. I know mostly about what's going on in the world of Nintendo. So I feel you. Okay. Humongous in scale for underground plays. I've heard a lot of people bring comparisons to Skyrim too. It must have been Skyrim DLC, but I don't remember the no, not even Skyrim DLC. You know what? They talked about the frickin' the Draugr area, how there's a whole other section to Skyrim. I've heard that comparison a lot too. Yeah, they really went and did it. They added a whole second frickin' layer. We thought the sky was gonna be the next layer. What am I... Like, what am I doing? What am I moving? Same thing with the other puzzle. What is it that I'm doing with this contraption? No, not at all. No, I don't mind at all. In fact, I need a quick second. Shit. Yeah, I need a quick second. Be right back. Look that up. Let me know what you find. Be right back.